Hey guys, I wanted to do an unpacking video for you today on my new custom Commodore Mini Super Bee. Obviously, like I said, this is a custom piece, so this is not available anywhere other than by a seamstress, or you could have it made for you, especially by a seamstress. I bought this off the buy sell trade site for GGB on Facebook. So pretty much, I'll do a little comparison. This is a regular sized Super Bee, just so you can get an idea. So granted, this is packed up, so it's going to look a little bit shorter, but there was about 3.5 inches taken off the bottom, and then close to 3.5 from the side, and the bottle pockets were narrowed on either side, but the middle pocket was left the same width. All the features inside are the same, they've just been slightly altered to fit the size of the bag. So the interior mesh pockets are a little bit shorter and the key leash is shorter, and that's pretty much about it. The straps had maybe about 1 inch taken off of them, but nothing else was really altered. So if you're not familiar with the idea of a Commodore Mini Super Bee or Light, or just a Commodore Super Bee, this is actually made from 2 Super Bees, so a First Mate and an Admiral. I'll show you the back. There's also First Mate to make the change pad pocket on the back with a snap. And it's super pretty. I wish they would have actually made these. So I packed this bag up yesterday for me and my 2 kids, 1.5-year-old and an almost 4-year-old, for a morning out at the zoo. It worked perfectly. This is a great size bag for me as more of a minimalist style packer for a longer period of time out. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I had it packed up. I didn't have anything in the back pocket, and I did have this hanging from my stroller. On this side, I had my sunscreen, a Beano Baby. It fit in there perfectly. Now, these were a little too narrow for any of the water bottles I had, but they did fit sunscreen on one side and my wipes and tissues on the other. And then in the middle pocket, I just had my phone. It's an iPhone 6, fits in there fine. And that's all for the outside. On the inside, just until we got into the park, I had all the water bottles in here. I handed this to my son and he kept it on the tray. Unfortunately, he won't take anything other than these sippy cups, which kind of like to spill, which is why he got that right away. My daughter had the 9-ounce Swell bottle, and that was just put in the cup holder on my stroller. And then I used this 24-ounce Contigo bottle, and I actually just hooked this on my stroller hooks, which is nice. So then all I really had left on the inside was this, which is a lot less tight and much more manageable. I had my wallet, so this is the Happy Hippo double zip wristlet wallet. Fits everything I need in there, and then some. I have a Quick in one of the mesh pockets here. This is in the Dream World print, and this I normally wouldn't carry, but since it's so far to get back to our car at the zoo, I brought an extra change of clothes for both my kids, because it's going to be a minimum like 15-20 minute walk at best to get back to our car if they were to have some kind of accident. So I have size 6 underwear for my daughter, and then size 6 shorts and top for her, and then this is, I think, 12-month shorts and a 24-month top for my son. That fit in there fine. And this is a large set in the old style and the seam, and this is just my diaper needs for my son. So some wipes. I brought 3 diapers just in case, and then hand sanitizer, and then a custom piece that just has A&D ointment and some wet bags, which are just the Arm & Hammer little disposable trash bags. In the back pocket here, I had some of my mommy needs and my little first aid kit. It just has anything for a minor scrape or cut in here. Love this little custom piece. This is made by Silly Stuff and Whatnot. It's a Pup Pouch. Then I had a small step. This is the old style and Fuchsia Blossoms. This just had my stuff in it, so panty liner, hair ties, chapstick, Tylenol, and Advil. And the last thing I had in there was just some hand lotion for myself. And then I had my keys on the key leash, which I don't normally do, but I actually kind of liked it this time in this bag, because I didn't really need to access them frequently, so it didn't really matter that they were just shoved into the bottom of my bag. And I packed a fuel cell. This is mostly packed full. It could squish down a little bit. And this is just all the snacks for me and my kids, which, believe it or not, in the time we were there, We went through all of these. I had 2 bags of goldfish almonds, 4 pouches. We went through 3 of those. And then, I have 4 in there right now. Some Lara bars, some fruit snacks, and peanut butter crackers. My kids are complete snack fiends when we go anywhere, so I always love bringing a fuel cell because I know it'll fit a lot, especially because we're walking around. They are burning calories, and so am I. That way we don't have to buy anything super expensive when we're inside the park. So it is nice. It will fit a full fuel cell plus the other bags and pouches I have in there. I'm going to go ahead and, now that these are both flat, kind of line the regular size Super Bee and the mini one up for you so you can get an idea. So you can see there's a few inches off the side there, and then it's really hard to do the top to bottom, so I'll try and lay them flat and see. There. There's a few inches from the top. So it is significantly smaller than the original Super Bee, but not a ton smaller. It's bigger than a light, at least width-wise. Height-wise, it is not, but it definitely holds more than a light. And I really found it to be so perfect for me because the Super Bee is a smidge too big for just a morning out, maybe a complete all-day out for me. It would work, and I do like that the bottle pockets are a little bigger. That would actually fit bottles, but I generally take those out of the bag anyways. I'm going to be somewhere with the stroller, so that's not a huge deal for me, and this comfortably fit everything I needed. So I wanted to give you an idea of how to pack one of those up, and just how much it holds since it's more of a custom piece. Not as many people have them. I don't know that there are that many videos on them. So if you were interested in possibly getting one or having one made, now you hopefully have a little better idea of how much they hold. So I hope it was helpful, and thank you so much for watching.